Hey guys, welcome to week 5 of Worthy Addiction Fantasy Football League. Let's go ahead and bust this shit out for the week. We're going to begin with Aaron versus Gerwig. Aaron throwing down 142.8 versus Gerwig's 87 points for a 55.8 difference, keeping Aaron undefeated for the season at 5-0 and putting Gerwig at 3-2. Aaron was very quick for the video this week. He was ready. I think he kind of saw this one coming, so here he is.
Well, as you can tell, midday games, and I'm already a champion. That puts me 5-0. 5-0. What are you all going to do to stop me? It's not going to happen. You can keep trying, but it's not going to happen. I wish you all the best, but just keep on chasing because you're never going to catch up.
Boom. There it was. Good job, Aaron. Another win, remaining undefeated. Moving on to Lucas versus Kyle. Lucas was 97.4 versus Kyle's 93.3 for a 4.1 difference. Lucas is now sitting at 3-2. Kyle at 1-4. That's ugly. And Lucas on top of things. Glad to see it. Here he is.
What can I say? Another week, another win. Might take until Tuesday this week to get my win. But Kyle, a win's a win, bud. Neither one of our teams exactly played great. We probably would have got killed by pretty much every other team that won this week. But hey, we just picked the right week to play each other. At least I did. Win's a win. Move on next week. That's it.
Boom, Lucas nailed it again. I knew you could do it, man. Every week you get those wins, throw a video. I'm proud of you. All right, so let's go. This time we'll do Brian versus Stewart. So Brian threw down 112 versus Stewart's 88.9 for a 23.1 difference, putting Brian now to where'd he go? 3-2, and putting Stewart down to 1-4. That's right. Last year's reigning champ is now 1-4. And of course, Brian, the whole league gives well wishes to your mother, and we hope for some very speedy recovery. And so Brian couldn't put out a video this week, so I'll just do this real quick for him because it cannot be unsaid that the reigning champ lost not only to Brian with 23.1 difference, but he lost to Brian missing 2 players, no defense, just empty, just outright didn't put in defense, empty, and Damian Harris, who I don't know, was injured or whatever it was, because he didn't score no points. Might have been on bye that week. Yeah, it kind of looks like bye. So not only did Stu lose, but he lost to a guy missing 2 players. What the fuck? Well, that's your problem, not mine. Let's move on then to we'll do Mike versus Steven. Mike threw down 136.8 to my 93.5 for a 43.3 difference. Mike has now risen in the ranks a bit to, I believe, 2-3, and I am now 3-2. Now, Mike has a little video, of course, so here he is.
What's up, guys? Easy win this week like I predicted last week. Steve's not too hard to beat. Little 40-point victory there. Next up is Gerwig. I'm going to try to give him an L and just keep this train rolling. That's about all I got to say. Stewart, you should probably quit playing fantasy football.
And that's, I mean, that's whatever. Listen, all I'm going to say is right before this matchup, 2 teams make 2 4-player trades with him, basically give him an entire new team. I don't like to throw around the word collusion, so I'm going to let somebody else do it for me.
Either way, I'm not looking at anything, because all I see are lies and collusion. This whole season is null and void. Vollenoid. You're in jeopardy. Give me it.
Okay, so maybe the whole league isn't null and void, but I think maybe we put a vote that, Brian, Stu, and Mike's, maybe they're null and void. We'll work that out in the details later. And now to wrap it all up, Slim versus Kevin. Slim won 25.3, Kevin 106.8 for an 18.5 difference. Slim is now 4-1, sitting strong, and Kevin doing what Kevin does, being the only team without a win, 0-5 for Kevin. And Slim and Becca are both teachers. His wife Becca, they're both teachers, and they've had a lot of experience with giving lessons, and now of course the NTIs and whatnot. And I think there's a lesson that all of us here should really pay attention to.
Good morning, class. Welcome back. It's vocabulary week 5. Our word is zyke. Zyke is a verb meaning giving away something for free. For example, I like to zyke fantasy football wins to my friends. Here's an illustration to just further help you understand the word zyke. It has a second definition, second meaning, also a verb, an unapologetic, disappointing finish in the sack. For example, McKay tolerates getting zyked, but Lamar Jackson is living that zyke life. Rough stuff.
Who just went back to school?
Man, Kevin, you are really zyking this league right now. We're gonna use that a lot. It definitely, yeah, you're really zyking it up. Poor McKay. Anyway, let's look at our highlights this week. Highest scoring team was Aaron, 142.8, and he played the lowest scoring team of Gerwig at 87. That was quite the combo for the week. That, of course, gave us the biggest ass kicking at 55.8 for week 5. The closest game was Lucas and Kyle. That was only 4.1 difference. That was a really, really close game. But the highest scoring player, the highest scoring player this week was Kyle with Patrick Mahomes for, I believe, 33 point something. And the lowest scoring player was Gerwig with Kansas City's defense at -5. Now, one could argue that the lowest scoring player would be one not played, but then the one not played didn't take points away from you. So, yeah, Kansas City defense -5. That's really bad. All right, guys, week 5 is up. Let's move on to week 6. Best of luck to everybody. See you next week.